That's why you go to work every day wondering what the state of the industry is in. Get to update you, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Mr. Reinhard Pettenberger.
Okay, so let's move on with what's happening within the industry. We can just move on to the next slide. Oh, there's a button here. It's amazing. I should have actually come here earlier. And I would have worked out how to work this thing. All right, so let's have a look at the industry updates. So, I mean, the CIF is once again back on the agenda, which will allow all stakeholders to have their say and to help grow the industry for the better, which is great news. And we haven't had CIF for quite a long time. We had our first meeting last year in December to discuss DCRS, and that's the main topic that we have been sort of looking at. The other meetings will be sort of taking place hopefully towards the end of this year, but it's nice that it's actually back on the agenda. Alright, so due to the current workloads that we have within the NCR, we've had to sort of limit the topics that we can really sort of discuss. So we've actually limited them down to three topics. This is just to allow everyone the time and the time to actually deal with these topics properly. Unfortunately, the NCR are still sort of slightly short-staffed, and they're inundated with so many other things. So it has been a bit of it does take time, but we are going to get there. Right, so these are the three topics that we're sort of looking at the moment. That's going to be DCRS, DC fees, task team agreements. Alright, so and I think we all know that DCRS is probably the highest on the agenda as things aren't quite working as they should be. So let's just have a look at the current stats that are sort of happening around and what's happening on DCRS. Right. Sorry, I seem to have lost a slide there, but just to tell you a bit about DCRS. I mean, there are various things in the pipelines that we need to sort of look at. On the lines of, we've seen a lot more loans coming into the industry over 10 years. Standard Bank have recently launched one of their sort of loans where they've consolidated all the credit cards, personal loan debt, and they've written loans in excess of 400,000 over a 10-year period. And obviously that does not fit into DCRS. So these are things that are being currently discussed and how we're going to sort of change things.